तव्हां काफ़ी डिग्रीज़ बि आहिनि मैनेजमेंट में, बिज़नेस मैनेजमेंट में, IT में. साना जे फाइनेंस जी पोर्टफोलियो जो जेको रोल हूंदो आहे उहो ॾाढो चैलेंजिंग हूंदो आहे. तव्हांखे बि ख़बर हूंदी यकीनन तव्हां फाइनेंस जी फील्ड में कमु कयो था. असांखे इहो ॿुधायो, what experience do you have in financing? What experience do you have, and what do you think? Why do you think that you are suitable candidate for the finance portfolio?
Notice I mean, I am very, very happy to see all the enthusiasm in Sana, especially during this election time. Ilhai manu jekin volunteer thi run kan pya. पर तहां पंहिंजे पाण खां हिकिड़ो सवाल पुछो त अगर तहां के माण्हू के हायर करणो आहे, for example, तहांजी कार थी, your car broke down and you want to get it fixed. Will you just give it to the first person who offers you help, or will you at least ask them if they have any prior experience working with cars, right? And now, having said that, I don't like feel elevated above anybody else. But पाण जेके सब इंसान आहियूं उहे कंहिं न कंहिं स्किल सां गॾु पैदा थिया आहियूं, ठीकु आहे, या त पैदा थिया आहियूं या पाण उहा एक्वायर कई आहे, and that makes us all unique from each other. And पर उहे जेके स्किल्स आहिनि न उन्हनि खे रिकग्नाइज़ करणु, उन्हनि खे यूटिलाइज़ करणु तमामु ज़रूरी आहे त तव्हां वाइसली एंड स्मार्टली करियो, ठीकु आहे. सो एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जेका आहे उनखे इम्प्रूवमेंट जी ज़रूरत आहे, or at least they should strive for improvement. So I think Sana deserve a team of professionals with a new energy and relative field experience, formal education, formal training, and skill set. They can use their expertise to get the job done in a professional manner, efficiently, effortlessly, and competency is the key. So in my leadership training, I have learned that power of creating the complementary teams. And it happens when we place the right people in right position and based on their strengths and competencies. And as I mentioned earlier, in past 14 years, that is all I have done. I have on-the-job training in this field. Even though ilahi divisions may come kaya, but I consider accounting and finance the core set, the center stone of my skills. So I am not only capable of doing this job, but can do it very well. And I'm not only offering Sana my job relative skill set for this position, but I'm also bringing my organizational training, my profession, and on-the-job experience. And unega sabni ka mathe jeka shey what I'm bringing is my passion to serve Sana unconditionally. And I believe that makes me the perfect candidate for this position.
That make you perfect candidate for this position. Thika, bilkul adi da sahi gal ta chau, par I have Sana bylaws and constitution in front of me. And the next question I'm going to ask you, that do you know your constitutional duties as per constitution?
Bilkul Ada, of course. I have read the Sana bylaws, and I am very well aware of my treasurer's duty. And what I have read in there is very simple and very clear. They're total about like duties that you maintaining the good records, including the revenue and expenses, filing annual tax returns, transfer of the funds needs to be approved by the executive council, performing the membership renewal and process, coordinating about coordination of with the VP and General Secretary about the membership committee for the membership forms and payments, providing them the members list in a timely manner, and then certifying the validity of paid members and establish the eligibility for the compliance of the Sana bylaws. And of course, I will fulfill these duties with honesty and dedication. But असां जेको आहे न फाइनेंशियल ऑपरेशंस में financial operations जेके अदा आहिनि ये they run through the entire year, and there is much more involved than just these said duties. So in non-profit or financial structure में जेको अदा है, it's very special. And behind this powerful mission, this innovative program, the number one thing that we need is a passionate person in charge with the relative experience and expertise. Then we practice the financial management and we'll build the stability and flexibility for not only for today, but for the future. The असां अगर सर्व कंदासीं 2 साल या 4 साल, असांखे अहिड़ो सिस्टम ठाहिणो आहे जेको असां खां पोइ अचनि उन्हनि खे बि सवलाइत हुजे, उन्हनि खे they don't need to reinvent the wheel all over again. So for that, we need to have at least ये जेकियूं असांजो जेको structure आहे, इनखे असीं golden rule चऊं था, we have to keep that in mind, so we can create a robust financial structure. And again, they are all aligned with the SANA bylaws. So for example, आउं ॿ टे लिस्ट करणु चाहियां थी हिते त budgeting. असांखे जेको आहे realistic budgeting ठाहिणी आहे ऐं using the sound assumption and clear accountability to achieve those assumptions and those projections. पोइ अचे थो the program cost, financial decisions जेके आहिनि उहे असांजा rely कनि था इन good information ते. And it is essential for the organization to understand the real cost of their programs in order to make the decisions about the fundraising needs or contract terms or program expansions or modifications. The diversity, diverse funding sources. We can't just rely on the donations and the membership fees. We have to have the diversity in our funding resources and avail effective fundraising opportunities. What are our fundamental infrastructure expenses? जेके असां core mission support चऊं था, how are we going to use our current resources and utilize them in a most effective ways? पोइ तो cash flow. The cash flow is the most important item on a financial statement. So we can run the show and then pay bills. So we need to keep an eye on the cash flow. उन खां पोइ financial information थिए थी जेके commonly चवंदा आहिनि reporting. So good information will be available not only on annual basis, but also on quarterly basis. I would also encourage everyone to develop a financial literacy. So at least to understand and read the financial reports provided and उनके पढ़ी सघनि था उनजो मतिलबु छा आहे. पोइ अचे थी financial responsibilities of making the financial decision, wo vado kam ahe, and carrying out the financial activities in and share throughout the organization. And une ka poe your responsibility jeka hai sa needs to be supported with good information jeke you're reporting thi, frequent communication and appropriate authority. पोइ अचे थी असांजो operating reserve. हाणे मूंखे ईअं न चए थो त SANA is too small to have a operating reserve. हर कंपनी हर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन खे इन जे बारे में सोचणु घुरिजे. ऐं पोइ तव्हां इहो अखर इलाही पिया ॿुधो अॼुकल्ह accountability and transparency. Transparency and accountability it's not an option, it is a given. ऐं by law जेको आहे असांखे जेको answer ॾियणो थो पए, especially if you're a non-profit organization. So it is a no-brainer to me that it won't be available. Financial integrity थिए थी पोइ, which is important in any company, but non-profit organization can be expected to hold higher standard for integrity and honesty in all financial activities. उन खां पोइ अचे थो responding to financial problems. That means how we will act when something goes wrong, how we analyze the situation and find best solution for the organization. Responding to financial problems requires strong leadership, good communication, creative planning, and sometimes decisive actions. And une ka poe jeka shei ache thi uha hai interdependence. That means keeping everything connected. is what financial leader is all about. Now, having all these policies and procedures in place, we will achieve our goals. We have a great talent in our group. We get to work on the first day. As soon as we get to our first official meeting, we will start implementing these policies and procedures.
अच्छा तव्हां स्टार्ट कंदो इन्हनि पॉलिसीज़ खे इम्प्लीमेंट कंदो तव्हां काफ़ी एलेबोरेट कयो फाइनेंस जी फील्ड खे छाकाणि त फाइनेंस जो एरिया इंतहाई अहम आहे जेको ट्रेज़रर जी पोज़ीशन ते जेको बि कैंडिडेट अचे थो उनजी ज़िम्मेदारी प्रेसिडेंट ऐं जनरल सेक्रेटरी खां वॾी हुजे थी बज़ाहिर हू परदे जे पोयां कमु करे थो पर हुनजी ज़िम्मेदारी तमामु वॾी हूंदी आहे सो वंस अगेन I'm going to refer back again to the bylaws and constitution because duties जेके आहिनि जेको ट्रेज़रर जी ड्यूटीज़ आहिनि उहो इंतहाई अहम आहिनि माज़ीअ में ईअं थींदो रहियो आहे जेके असांजा दोस्त आया आहिनि उन्हनि यकीनन सुठो कमु कयो आहे पर जॾहिं इदारे खे अॻियां वठी वञण जी ॻाल्हि अचे थी साना खे स्ट्रॉन्ग करण जी ॻाल्हि अचे थी त फाइनेंस जे एरिया में काफ़ी क्वेश्चन्स आहिनि ऐं उहो फाइनेंस जेको ट्रेज़रर आहे उनजी ज़िम्मेदारी आहे त हू शयुनि खे कीअं थो ॾिसे ऐं केतिरो प्रोफेशनलिज़म रखे थो तव्हां यकीनन अॼु जी तारीख़ में बि जेका ह्यूमन कैपिटल मैनेजमेंट जेका कंपनी आहे उन सां यू आर वर्किंग एज़ अ क्लाइंट सक्सेस मैनेजर सो मां सम्झां थो तव्हां जेकॾहिं एज़ अ क्लाइंट सक्सेस मैनेजर वर्किंग विद अ ह्यूमन कैपिटल मैनेजमेंट जेका टीम आहे तव्हांजी कंपनी आहे उन सां गॾु कमु कयो था यकीनन तव्हांजो स्ट्रॉन्ग एक्सपीरियंस आहे फाइनेंस जी फील्ड खे तव्हां बहितर सम्झो था तव्हां कोचिंग बि कंदा रहिया आहियो मैनेजमेंट जी यू आर मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर एंड ऑल्सो यू हैव अ बिज़नेस प्लानिंग एंड बजटिंग एक्सपीरियंस टैलेंट डेवलपमेंट तव्हां वटि तमामु एक्सपीरियंस आहे पर हाणे मां हिकिड़ो सवाल तव्हां खां कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में पुछां थो त ही चवनि था त Treasurer shall maintain all accounts of the association, including the receipts of all subscriptions, revenues, membership fees, and donations, and keep record of all expenses and disbursement of fund. ताके हर record maintain करणो पवंदो. So तां comfortable आहियो इन duties सां तां समझो था that you are 100% comfortable with these duties.
200%. Ada, you should come and see my office. I keep 20 years of my accounting paperwork. That is a key to keep the good record keeping. And I'm okay. Yeah, khabar na hai that ajkal chapyo the sana mein kiya hai, and I don't want to assume. But I know what I do. Jithe bhi mu kayo hai finance mein, aisa not only electronic format rakhu tha, har receipts ji, har transaction ji. Choke जेडी मतलब accounting में वनो था ना it is in your personality. You sort of like you're born with OCD. So असां उन खे ईअं ॾिसंदा आहियूं जीअं pigeon holes, right? So वो box ठहियल आहे उन वो अगर खाली आहे you cannot sleep at night. So trust me, this is not new to me. And जेडी महिल असां तव्हां अगर ईअं बि ॾिसी सघो था कि तव्हां अगर जीअं पंहिंजे अकाउंट चेक कंदा आहियो क्रेडिट कार्ड ते या बैंक जो त हर पेनी जो असांखे हिसाब रखणो पए थो ऐं पोयनि 14 सालनि खां इहो ई कंदी अचां थी जॾहिं महिल असां रिकंसिलिएशन आई मीन जिते आउं हींअर कमु पई करियां असां मिलियंस डॉलर्स जेको आहे ट्रांज़ेक्शन्स हलनि थियूं एवरी डे त उन में जेको आहे असां एवरी डे 12 खां वठी 14 जेके आहिनि असांजा बैंक अकाउंट असीं देयर इज़ अ रिकंसिलिएशन थींदी आहे त उहो असां पेनी जो जेको आहे न असांखे हिसाब रखणो थो पए. So looking at the 2,600, 3,000 people a year, their transactions, revenue, expenses, it's not going to be hard at all for me personally. But that start how much mess we have to clean up. But once it's clean, everything will be in good hand. So I promise
everything will be in a good hand. You promise to Sana audience. ना या सुठी ॻाल्हि आहे तव्हांजो कॉन्फिडेंस तव्हांजी कंफर्ट लेवल तव्हांजो फाइनेंस में बैकग्राउंड तव्हांजी पोजीशन खे सपोर्ट कनि था